Bobby Castro. Bobby Castro.
You're watching Bobby Castro TV.
TV, bro. TV.
Bitch, I'm sexy as fuck. You ain't even gotta tell me. I ride around the park. I fuck my girl to R. Kelly. Tell her make me a sandwich. No.
How you doing, DJ Bobby Castro TV. I got my homie right here from Wick City, Clearwater, Florida that stopped by, chop it up. Got my man One Dre from One Dre and John. Got a new project coming out. A new single that just dropped today, which is what's it called again?
I'm looking like a brick.
I'm looking like a brick. And sounds hot, man. Got a lot of buzz in the streets. You should say what's up to everybody, man. And introduce his new mixtape, which is
oh, this my latest mixtape right here. Undeniable. One Dre and John. You can download that for free on YouTube. I got the link right under there.
You want to tell them the website, the addresses and links and everything?
SoundCloud, One Dre and John. Got music up on download. Tweet my mixtape, you can get the whole mixtape for free. Beats also too, you know what I'm saying? Facebook, One Dre and John, all that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
But so, you know, let's get back to so that the people know where you come from and everything, and how long you been in this game. How long you been doing this rap thing for?
Well, I've been doing it for a long time now, boy. It's been a real deal. And sweat and tears. Boy, I've been doing it probably about
more than 10 years?
Yeah, bro. Since I was about 14, 15, bro. And I'm 24 now, so I've been putting work in, bro.
Who else do you work with? I know you got a partner and stuff like that.
Yeah, John. He couldn't make it right now, but shout out my dog. You know what I'm saying? He had to handle some other business.
Big shout out to John. And who you know, you got a label you work with?
Actually, you know what I'm saying? I got an independent label, you know what I'm saying? Loyalty for Royalty. Shout out Beach Mode, Shawty, you know what I'm saying? Those new partners right there, you know what I'm saying? We all work together, so yeah, you know.
Big shout out to Terrence, man.
Right.
But so this is your first project, or how many mixtapes have you have available and stuff like that, so the fans can come, you know?
Actually, we got 3 out, you know, 3 and about to be 4 on the new mixtape. Unestimated about to drop probably in the next couple weeks. Got a new single in the streets, I'm looking like a brick. You can YouTube that, SoundCloud, download that for free. And I also too, holla at me, I got beats on deck, $75 full rights. Work.
I'm looking like a brick, a whole 36. I got the racks on it, I'm fresher than a bitch. You would think I sell dope, boy, I hit a lick. You can't tell me shit, I'm looking like a brick. I'm looking like a brick, I'm looking like a brick. I'm looking like a brick, I'm looking like a brick. I'm looking like a brick, I'm fresher than a bitch.
You just heard I'm Looking Like a Brick by One Dre. Definitely a clean song, man. I like it, I'm feeling it. Right now, you know, when you gonna do any shows? Have you been doing any shows?
Actually, we just did a show out in Orlando. You know what I'm saying? A week ago, we was in Bradenton out there. Shout out DJ Purify and DJ Slick too. Like I said, holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Been spinning and playing the new record. You know what I'm saying? Got it in rotation.
Okay. Like, do you have any shows coming up? Or?
No recent shows right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm really just focused on this new project.
Oh, okay.
Underestimated dropping.
Yeah, make sure, you know, you gotta
that's undeniable.
Definitely look at it.
That's
the latest mixtape. Make sure you cop this, man. It's definitely got good material on it. Talented artist right here. This is DJ Bobby Castro, man. This is the first episode. One Dre definitely looked out for me. I'm glad for you coming by the studio over here, come showing me love and stuff like that. And like I said, he's real making that buzz over here in Wick City. Big shout out to Wick City, Clearwater, Florida, Tampa, St. Pete, the whole area.
Yeah, real.
You know what I'm saying? Just DJ Bobby Castro, and I'm out, man.
One Dre is alright. I ain't worried about you fault niggas. You pussy hole, chop a hold 100 round, make it do the sister roll. You know who I do it for. Wick City, stand up. All you bitch made ass niggas need to man up. Yeah, I said it old brick ass nigga, old sweet dick in the food and sugar cook ass nigga. And I said to your page ain't gon' do shit. You in them scary soft ass nigga that you with. I ain't never been a bitch, that ain't in my DNA. So I don't give a fuck about what you pussy niggas gotta say. Wick City, boy, I do this every day. Hey, and you know we like that trigger play.
This is DJ Bobby Castro TV. I'm over here with DJ Coley, another representative from Wick City, Clearwater, Florida. A guy that's definitely a veteran around these parts, throughout all the clubs out here. He's done them all. Has all the accolades, man. Has everybody, all the artists popping and buzzing. He's the one that makes these records get put on the radio. So Coley, I see you got a new project coming out, Southern Wild Mixtape Volume 3. You want to elaborate and let everybody know what's going on?
Yes. When you know, Southern Wild Mixtapes just started off, I would say probably like 3 months. You know, so I try to drop a mixtape every month, at least one Southern Wild mixtape per month. So it hadn't been a good 3 months, because now I'm going on right 4. Something I pretty much came up with, you know. I'm not no veteran, like you just, I mean, I'm trying to get there. Your veterans like pretty much like DJ Trans, DJ Win, Strizzo, you know, definitely been in the game for a long time.
Big shots to all of them.
That, you know, taught me the right way of DJing, you know, so not just DJing and just fast money and clubs and drinks and females, but you know, that's pretty much a lot
those
of
are the first,
you know,
the pros and cons of the game.
I mean, that's most of the problems right there. Now the money's good, but when it comes out to the females, you know, the artists, I mean,
different nights and stuff like
pretty
that.
much this week, I'm pretty much booked for the full week out. Tomorrow, Wednesday, I'm at 24K. Thursday, I'm at 24K for the Super Bowl. Thursday with Savage, Florida Boy, Polo T. It's the biggest night in the city. Swole, wall to wall. Get there early if you haven't been up. If you haven't been up, but you got females on deck, liquor on deck, bottles on deck.
Females be on deck, that's for sure.
All I say, you better get it for 12.
So how long have you been DJing?
I've been DJing, I would say about a good 2 years.
Okay.
Out of them 2 years, I would say I'm pretty much the most fast growing DJ probably in my city.
And you also are an artist as well, right?
Yeah, I do music. I will say, as an artist, to a lot of artists right here, I mean, you got to put in time, you got to put in work, you got to put money where, you know, besides just on that loud, besides just on Nikes, besides on clothes and hats and buying.
So you got to be dedicated.
When a week, you know, he had the biggest DJ networking party.
I heard about that. I didn't get to make it because of my, you know, situation that I'm going through, but Stunner told me. Stunner IB was out there. Big shout to Stunner IB, by the way. Twiz Life Entertainment. He was up there. The DJ Win thing was definitely a successful night, and you know, I wish I could have been there.
That's all right, cause I got a clip. I can send it to you, and maybe you can add it. You know, so
absolutely.
You know,
absolutely.
so
absolutely.
Some viewers can see it, because you know, so as an artist and as a DJ, I definitely learned a lot. I think they just made me more cocky. I mean, but at the same time, you know, so they're right, you know.
Another thing, people in Clearwater and Tampa area, support the places that, you know, they DJ at, man. Come out, man. You know, ain't wrong to come out. They do a lot of great specials at these places, and try to, you know, do some entertainment for the place and get the area popping. Put on some clothes and go out, man. You guys be inside too much. I mean, you know, ain't nothing like making a party happen. I know Clearwater's a party town. This is beach area.
You can go to the block party, and goddamn, you can come to the club.
Yeah, right.
Your broke ass.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm just saying.
I'm
gonna
you know what? And I'm gonna tell you right now, which is a great idea, and I think Holy should do it. Let's throw to the EBT party, dog.
I'm saying, that's coming up.
Do an EBT party. If you ain't got your EBT card, you can't get in the club.
I know I got one. I stay with mine. I use mine like a credit card. So ladies, if you want to go out, you know what I'm saying? Go get a couple shrimps, you know what I'm saying?
Pop a couple of bottles and be all good at the club.
You know?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Red Bull, hey, you get Red Bull now with the EBT card now. Hey, get a party, get a couple pop bottle of sweat.
I bet you that party be real successful, man. But yeah, anything, you got any other projects coming up and stuff like that? Anything else new that's coming out for Coley? I see you could get the Coley merchandise, right? You want to let the people know where they can buy your merchandise and everything?
No, you can't buy these shirts. Because, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want a shirt, but they ain't no real supporter. You know, they just want a shirt, just put on their back saying they Coley and T. So it's giving. When I give you a shirt, I mean you special. You know, you pretty much, you part of the team. I fuck with you. I don't like giving away because I'm spending my money, really.
Hey.
And I don't want you to pay for those stuff just for you to wear.
What happens if somebody want to buy it? Like, put that money back in your pocket.
Hey, okay, if you want to buy the shirt, you contact me on email, djcola727gmail. You tell me your size, what color you want, and I'm going to tell you how much it is. You send me that money order, and we good to go.
There you go, right there.
Because I ain't forget. No, I mean, at the same time, you know, like I said, you got to spend money.
Now, who you got featured on the Southern Wild mixtape?
Volume 4, you know, I got that Blow. I got a T-Man, I got a Heather Marie, got the Strizzo. I got Lil Key and you know what I'm saying, a few more. But at the same time, I try to mix it in with mainstream artists. You know what I'm saying, help break it in, some like new Trendy Jazz, some new Gucci, some new, you know, anything new, trying to mix it in so they getting, so not only that they getting local hits, you know what I'm saying, they getting that mainstream hit also. I got a new project for anybody in Clearwater that who want to get on this mixtape. And the only reason why I'm doing this right now, and there's a reason why.
Hey, artists, listen. This could be opportunity for you.
So I'm giving all the opportunity to Clearwater only, Wink City, how y'all want to call it, you know, for all the artists I know, for all the artists that want to say, well, Coley, you don't play my track. Coley, you don't take the time out to listen to my track. I'm giving the opportunity. It's only $20, and I ain't busting head across the, you know, some people charge $100, some people charge $50. I'm letting you know all this money is going back towards getting CDs, you know, because CDs ain't cheap, CDs ain't free, you know, so I'm putting that all, I'm putting all money. It ain't like I'm profiting all of it.
So that's what I mean. A lot of artists, they want to be showcased on mixtapes, but yet don't want to pay their certain dues, because they are dues you got to pay. You know, like DJs, you know, these CDs ain't free, to print them ain't free, the flyers ain't free, to upload them all on these sites ain't free.
And then we had to promote it. We as DJs, the ones who throwing at the music, because some of y'all is lazy as hell. Don't want to go out there and throw out your own music. I don't see nobody in Clearwater. I would say the only person I see in Clearwater throwing out CDs.
Oh, One Dre.
Is my dog One Dre.
Which
you
we
know
just had.
I shout out Slug. You know what I'm saying? I seen CDs from Slug. Yeah, that's just funny. There's only two people I can really call out in Clearwater.
Really, right?
And
there's a lot of artists that I know from around the area too that you know, they're very talented.
And one day
but don't put out the work. You know what I mean? And you know what? And in this industry, you get what you put in. If you ain't gonna put in 100%, you're not gonna get 100%.
Oh no! If you're not serious about this game, you just want to do it just to have, you know, say a small little fan base, be known just in your city. Just, you know, want to have females come, oh, let's kill you, all that stuff.
I mean, I hear a million people say they can rap and that they're good, and oh, there's other artists out there. They got Stunner. He puts out mixtapes. You got JG the South Silencer, which puts out mixtapes. Those guys right there got a little material out there as well. But they're a little bit different. They're not really on the juke scene. They're more like, you know, hip hop. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you know, they're doing their thing. But you know, we all together. Yo, I want to thank Coley for coming out. DJ Bobby Castro TV. You know, make sure, like I said again, cop that new mixtape he got. He got it on the internet as well. You can catch it on Dat Piff, right?
Yeah, that's
on Dat Piff and all that.
DJ Coley.
Live mixtapes probably, or whatever, all those search engines. Make sure you cop that CD, you know.
And make sure to follow me on Twitter, DJ Coley 727, or Instagram, DJ Coley 727. Facebook, same thing. You get the picture.
Hey, there you go. Instagram,
same thing. DJ Coley 727. Everything DJ Coley 727. No, I don't got that. I don't got that.
Hey man, hey, social networks, man. You gotta be on every. I mean, you know,
everything.
Can't be on everything, man.
For some of y'all who don't buy no Moco, I'm on Moco too.
Moco's old school.
Hold on, I'm supposed to tell too many people.
That was the holla holla.
I don't need too many people coming over.
That used to be the holla holla right there.
That's the holla. I said that, baby. Holla and tell the holla right there. You know, I used to say that for that right there. But
he said Moco. That's man. That's
shit. Every now and then I go by the Black Planet. Every now and then just see what that's about. I know all of that stuff, but
make sure you subscribe on DJ Bobby Castro TV, man. Like I said, it's the first episode. Got DJ Coley representing Clearwater, Florida, man. I want to thank him and the whole, you know, Juke City DJs or whatever, you know, the whole family, the movement that they rolling with, showing me love. And I'm out, man.
Peace up, A-Town down.
Over here in Tampa in WMNF 88.5 FM, community radio station. We're about to jump it off with DJ Fader in a few. Right now they're getting stuff together. We'll be right back with you.
Without further ado, I'm gonna get into DJ Fader's set. Go for it, man.
The real hip hop. in your own mind, you know. The real hip-hop. The real hip-hop. The real hip-hop. The real hip-hop. The real hip-hop, MCing and DJing from your own mind, you know. I just right now start the show. Beat y'all. This right now, start the show. This right now, start the show. Who's the suspicious character strapped with the sound profound? Sailing around.
DJ Bobby Castro TV. I have with me a legend, a DJ legend, a mentor as well. You know, a guy that I respect very much. And that's just DJ Fader, everybody. If everybody don't know, he represents the Tampa Bay area. You know, tell them where you're from.
Well, I'm originally from Stamford, Connecticut. Been down here since approximately '83. So I don't want to give away my age. I'm a little old, you know what I mean? Been down here since about '83. But I'm still like, you know, I'm not a Southerner. I'm not a Yankee. You know what I mean? I just kind of like, you know, I'm in my own little.
You're an American.
I'm an American. Yeah, you know what I mean? So,
yeah. That's good. That's good. And how long have you been doing the DJing for?
I picked up DJing in about '86. I was kind of doing the freestyle BMX thing for a while. Me and one of my homeboys used to share tapes, and he just happened to have some BLS tapes back in the day. So I kind of was listening to Marley Marl on these cassette tapes, and just hearing him mix records that I had heard on other tapes, but never heard them put together like that. So it intrigued me, and I wanted to find out more about it. So I just kind of, you know, started hanging out with some different people, some cats that used to go to high school with me, used to b-boy, and one of them DJ'd for a rap group at the time in little old Spring Hill, Florida. This was in '86.
Wow.
And, how I actually
big shot to Spring Hill, Florida.
Yeah, Spring Hill. What's up? Funny story is how I found out about 88.5 was through that rap group. Because back in around that time, the rap group knew Kenny K, the founder of Digital Underground. So I got the chance to come down here and meet Kenny K. So he was a major influence as well as Marley Marl.
I never got to meet Kenny K, but I heard he was a stand-up guy, and it was definitely about the hip-hop culture.
Yeah. And just an overall great guy. I mean, I met the guy a few times, and every time I came to the station, it was just like open door. Like he just showed so much love, you know what I mean? So he was. You know, rest in peace to Kenny K. Definitely.
Yes, rest in peace.
You know.
Now, I know you doing Old Dirty Sundays, which is a place over in Ybor City.
Well, it's actually not my party. It's it's actually three homeboy of mine's party. It's DJ Blender, Lesage, and Casper. Blender is kind of the founder of it. He has some other things going on, so he's not there as much as Lesage and Casper. But they bring in guest DJs. I just happen to usually get like a once a month spot over there. So it's all love though, man. It's like my favorite party in the Bay.
Oh, it's definitely the first place that I've been to in Tampa since moving here from New York to see at least almost all the elements of hip hop right there in one place. Like you have the art of graffiti. You know, it's not like per se tagging on walls, but art. You have the breakdancing and b-boying. You have the DJing, and you have the rappers, roaming about.
Yeah, you got some local acts that come up through there, but like I tell everyone, the Old Dirty Sundays is a DJ and a dancer party. And what I mean by that is, the music that is played there and how the format of the night is, it's geared for DJs, fans of, DJs who appreciate music. It's not just a hip hop party. It's not a drink special party. Right. It's not a drink special party. It's not a, you're not going to see the girls up there, wet t-shirts and all that stuff. I mean, I ain't complaining. I wouldn't mind seeing a few. There's females there.
And you know what? There's some B girls there too.
Yeah, the B girl. I mean, like I said, it's a dancer party first, so it's, I can't say.
Well, I have great times there. And what else are you? What else are you doing? I know every now and then.
I kind of do some. Right now, I don't have a residency. I have something coming up. I was doing a place called Samba Room in South Tampa. They've renovated. They're opening up under a new name. I'll be starting back up there on Saturday, 4/20. It looks like it's going to be like a happy hour type gig from maybe 6 to 10, which is good because it opens up the doors to do closing sets at other places. So besides that gig, I'm here at 88.5 every Tuesday night.
Now, how did that come about with the 88.5 hip hop flavors and all that?
It's kind of a long story. I'll try to keep it short. But BC, who's doing the show now, he kind of came into the show through Lazy. They've been doing the show for several years now, and he's good friends with Eisenpower, a local artist here, and my homeboy Dev that I introduced you to. And he was kind of getting, he seemed like he was getting a little burnt out of the show. He's here by himself for 3 hours and looking for another element to the show. Dev mentioned me, coming in and doing some DJing, to kind of give him a break, and it was all love, man. He invited me down, and it was done.
It's a beautiful facility here.
Oh yeah, facility is beautiful.
Y'all, you'll see the visuals on the show. But what are we gonna look in the future for with DJ Vader? Any future ventures that you want to do, or anything that you want to accomplish?
Yeah, there's a few things I've got. I want to take this show. I really want to get this show a little bit more organized. I want to get since we have a late 1 to 4 slot, I want to try to market and promote it to the west, to the people a little bit on the western, like central and western time frame.
Yeah, those areas.
Yeah, and because they're up a little bit, their hours are a little bit different than us. Trying to build some more internet, following. I really don't have I've got some venture, I got some ideas that I want to do. And I have the 80s night thing that I'm trying to do once a month.
And tell us about the DMC thing.
Well, the DMC thing, it's funny. I back in 2000, me and a good homeboy of mine, Redbeard, I was contacted through Craze, who's been a longtime friend of mine, about doing the DMC here in Tampa.
DJ Craze.
Yeah, superstar DJ.
Salute,
Craze.
Brother.
It's funny. We have there's a history of DJs, turntablist DJs here in Florida that kind of have a history. And he approached me about the fact that nobody in Miami booked DMC in that year. So he said, "Do you know anyone that wants to do it in Tampa?" And I said, "As a matter of fact, yeah, I'll do it." So we did the DMC here in 2000. At that time, Christy Z Paboon was working there, and it was just, I don't want to pat myself on the back, but it was just great. I literally sold out the Ritz for the DMC. I haven't seen or been to a regional DMC event where I've seen that many people.
Did we have any good talent from the area
the talent was insane. DJ Infamous was in it. The winner was Jay Storm, a Table Hog affiliate of mine.
Okay.
Jay Storm was in that. DJ Lord, who's also Public Enemy's DJ, he was in that battle.
Oh, he's nice.
He's very nice. If you
a lot of people, that the Terminator X.
Terminator X it's funny, not to change the subject.
Yeah.
Terminator X didn't DJ for Public Enemy. He DJ'd, but he didn't do the cuts that everybody knew. Right. I'm not taking nothing from Terminator X. I'm sure he can DJ.
Yeah.
But the DJ who did the cuts that we as DJs wanted to hear was Johnny Juice. You know what I mean? So. But Lord, going back to the DMC, Lord was in that battle. Immortal was in that battle. There was a lot of good DJs in that 2000 battle. And then 2001 we didn't do it. I think Miami did it. 2002 we brought it back to Tampa again. It was good. It wasn't as good as the one in 2000. I think, you know, a lot of it just had to do with the financial. No, it was the financial means of promoting. In 2000, you know, I was DJing a lot. In 2002, I wasn't DJing a lot.
Oh, okay.
So I had the money and the avenue to go to Miami to the Pro-Am and promote for the DMC. I was in Jacksonville, I was in Gainesville, I was putting flyers in every record store, and you know, it was easier to get to those places then. 2002, it was a little bit grimier. Yeah, I couldn't get to those places. I had to try to give flyers to people and hope they would put them there. And
now, is there any message you want to give to the future DJs that are coming up in this art?
I mean, yeah. My thing with DJing is I'm not that old school cat that's gonna say, you know, don't follow technology. I respect technology. I use it to its fullest. I personally believe that anybody who wants to DJ has the right to use whatever they want. You know, I would like to see more DJs find a DJ that they know that has vinyl, maybe go over there. Yeah, and I'm not saying that they need to go over there and become a vinyl DJ or learn how to play with turntables.
It's good to learn,
but go over there and see what we had to go through. Like, play with records that skip, put the needle on a record, and just experience.
Mark a record.
Right, experience DJing from where we had to do it to what it is now. And as long as they do that, I think they will appreciate why some DJs have that attitude towards technology. Like, a lot of DJs don't. Right, a lot of DJs have. Like, I had it for the longest time. I was like, man, F Serato. You know, I'm never gonna do it.
I'm gonna say it like this. The way I feel, man, my opinion, man, it's only opinion. Everybody, me, I feel almost the same way he does. But I feel like if you can't afford all that, you know, the vinyl and all that, whatever you could get to make whatever you want to be a DJ, and if it's all it is a controller you can use to DJ, and all you can afford to use it, and you make it happen and make it sound good, by all means.
Right. As long as you're being creative with the equipment you're using, that's what matters at the end of the day. Be creative. You know, if you got a controller and you're pressing play on one side, and you're letting that song play for 4 minutes and 20 seconds, and then you're saying, okay, the song got 5 seconds, and you're counting it down, and you wait, and then you press play.
And it sounds like if it's, you know,
no, you're not even taking the time to be creative and try to match beat. Then I've got a problem with it. You calling yourself a DJ, I have a problem with it. But like I said, I don't care what they use, just be creative.
All right, let me ask you this. This is a little change the subject. What did you think about that guy that brought the iPad?
Oh, for the Masters of the Mix, the iPad DJ? You know, it's funny.
He's going to be a rich dude.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's funny because there are a lot of people. Shout out to DJ Shifty. If you don't know who Shifty is, look up Shifty on YouTube.
Yes.
He's got an iPad video where he does some stuff on the iPad, and it's very creative. I don't have a problem with the guy using the iPad. The problem I have is he said he developed a software for his iPad to be able to mix music. Now, did you develop a software to mix the music for you on the iPad? DJs have so many manuals out there to follow to get to where they want to be. And to me, Masters of the Mix is just a corporate word. And not to take nothing from the DJs who are on Masters of the Mix, but every DJ that's on that show is an established DJ. They've already made it somewhere in the business. A lot of them are DJs, have residencies, they're tour DJs. Yeah. You know, JCO is a homeboy of mine. He tours with Wiz Khalifa.
Incredible.
You know, incredible. Right, they're all DJs who have basically already made it in the industry. Now, the DMC, on the other hand, allows any DJ to enter that competition and make a name for themselves. DMC is not going to make you a star. DMC is giving you a platform to get on.
Make yourself a star.
Right. And because if you look at the champions from the DMC, and you look at how many of them have went on to be stars and how many of them are just DMC champions, it lets you know that, you know, they're giving you an opportunity, and it's what you make of it.
Yes.
And that's what I like about the DMC. It's, you know, it's a platform for the DJs.
Plus the endorsements.
Right. Yeah, it's a platform for the DJs to battle, showcase what they have, what their skills are, and take it to that next level. A lot of DJs get intimidated by the DJs in the DMC. They don't want to enter that. They want to do the little spin-off competitions or this and that, and that's fine too. But you know, I just don't agree.
Any shout-outs? Anybody want to shout out before we wrap it up?
I hate shout-outs. There's so many people you want to shout out, and if I don't mention one, you know, shout out to everyone who supports me and believes in me, understands what I've gone through in my career, where I've been. Shout out to my man Bobby Castro for this interview.
Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, you know, like I said, just anyone who's believed in me and takes the time to get to really know me. I think a lot of people misunderstand me from internet and real life. And you know, shout out to those who take their time to get to know me and really see what I'm about, and not really take everything for Facebook value.
Well, this is DJ Bobby Castro. You're on DJ Bobby Castro TV. It's a wrap. Peace.
Here